All right, squad, this is Dave again. Welcome back to day 5 of the 7-day sprint here. And today we're going to start to put the pieces of your program together. So you've done a lot of the groundwork. Hopefully you've not skipped over anything. Hopefully you've really dug deep so that you know your client well. You know their customer avatar. You know their pains, fears, weaknesses, insecurities, hopes, dreams. You know what they're struggling with. And you also have a vision in your mind. You know very clearly, what do they really want? What's their ideal dream scenario, and why do they want that? And you also have a list of all the different ways that you think you could help them solve that. You just got kind of a brain dump of different solutions all day 1 through 4 here. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to start to put the pieces together here. Now, this part is where you can actually map out the 8, or if you're doing 12 weeks, 12 weeks of your program here. And so I put out some great examples here of me thinking through how to help somebody grow a digital marketing agency here. So you can kind of follow that. But you want to think, what are the necessary steps that your client needs to achieve or go through to reach their ideal transformation. So going back to our illustration of Jimmy here, you got Jimmy before, you got Jimmy after, and then your program is simply, hey, what does he need to do to become Cash Jimmy? What are the different steps that he's not understanding or he needs to make happen in order to become Cash Jimmy here? That's what your program is. And you want to make this thing as lean as possible while still getting him the results. See, too often we just want to fill this thing up with stuff. We want to say, oh, I want to give him all these different videos. I want to tell him all this different stuff. And what you'll realize is that typically the more content you have, actually it becomes less valuable, because people that have more and more money, people that are more and more successful, which you're going to work with more and more successful people as you grow this program, they actually have less and less time to go spend doing programs and things like that here, guys. And so what you want to do is you want to make this as lean as possible. Fill this with as least amount of stuff. And that's difficult. This is why the difficulty, and we've really tried to make this 7-day sprint really lean. I could probably give you 4 hours of content today, but instead I try to give you less than half an hour worth of stuff here to do, because I want to make this as lean as possible so you can get from Jimmy to Cash Jimmy as quickly and as fast as possible. So go ahead and go back here and think through what are those different steps here. And one tip for you guys that I like to do, I like to get people a pretty big quick win inside of 2 or 3 weeks. And so that's just one way to help build momentum, get people excited. And so think about your end transformation, and maybe it's a long-term process, but are there some quick wins that can get people excited, fired up, talking in your Facebook group, talking on your group calls, and get them saying in their mind, wow, this thing really works? Can you help them make some more money in week 1 or 2? Can you help them, gain a lot more clarity in week 1 or week 2? Can you solve some sort of big pain, at least to some degree, early on, which is going to build so much more momentum for your program the rest of the 8 weeks here. So go ahead and fill that out, and then fill out your end transformation, which is going to be what you put over here. It's going to be this result right here, and then you're going to have these 8 steps here before. So we're getting very close here to having your whole program map summary filled out from day, or I guess tomorrow. We're going to go over the program map summary here. So go ahead and fill this out, and then we'll show you how to put this all together tomorrow.